Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the webinar of the Trading Pit. Hi, Paris. My apologies for the delay on the webinar today. It was a tech demo in my laptop and it would deny for the meeting to start. My apologies for everyone that you had to wait. Hello, Paris. How are you?
Hello. Everything's okay?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. So great. My apologies one more time. Paris, the stage is yours. Let's enjoy you one more time.
Hello, everyone. This is your daily chart. I will repeat it. As you have everyone noticed, we have one of the most lowest volatility in the last few years. There is not much to say. You all know about the debt ceiling debate. But I think the low volatility has nothing to do with because they're waiting for the debt ceiling. It's just people are just waiting for the rate hikes to go into full effect, and until now nothing is breaking. Everything seems okay. Inflation is falling a little bit, at least on paper. I will repeat those days. You have to be very selective on your trades. You have to trade on a day that there is some kind of volume, because until now there's not much volume. Even when I think it is, usually it does one move to the downside the last month, and then it retraces. Let's bring the hourly. So let's see the last few days. Market went up on that CPI, yeah. So that's pre-market. That's during cash session. Down. When was that? That's another day. Cash session down, evening session up. That's Friday. Down, evening session up. Yesterday down, evening session up. And we're here. So there are periods where the market is creating, a kind of a pattern. Yesterday was kind of a bullshit day. Today we had retail sales, US retail sales, month on month. They were a little bit lower. I don't know if there's going to be anything wild today. Highly doubt it. Look at the opening volume, 160. Usually good opening volume is above 350,000. Well, half of that. But again, let's if you look at the daily candles, you're not really wondering why we don't have moves. You don't have volume. Just look at the volumes. They cannot even touch the 2 million line. Yeah. Yesterday we had 1 million. Okay, enough with the pessimism. You have to be very extremely patient if you choose a trade. And if you start losing money, it's better if you stop. Because if you continue trading on a day that you're just losing money, you're going to lose more. And I don't think the market gives you too many opportunities to make your money the following days. So please learn this. If you lose money on markets like this, it's better to stop trading altogether for the day, at least. Yeah. Better being at zero than being a loser. Now, the only thing I have to the upside is this high connection that where is it coming? Yeah. That's the hourly chart. and we hold it, kind of hold it here. Here we touched exactly. Again, you know my theory about high connection, low connections. I don't usually play the hold away for them to break and close above and then apply the retracement. Now there is let me tell you about this debt limit drama. I think I have lived in my career 6 or 7 times the same thing. I think in 2011 they even went into, they didn't have an agreement and they stopped paying the government workers for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then boop, deal. So I don't think, you know, serious investors actually care about the debt ceiling drama. Yeah, it's impossible. It's suicidal if they decide not to increase it. For me, it's the right thing to do. If you want to manage the debt at some point, you have to take decisions like this, but it's suicidal for the status of the USA because it's going to go into junk status. I mean, it's a status thing. The US cannot default on its debt. Yeah, I mean, all the assets of the world are mainly in dollars. So imagine the US actually defaulting on the yeah. So that's a politics. So don't read too much about it. You know, they always come into an agreement. Maybe at some point they will not, but history has shown that every time they go into an agreement. Let's wait for the market open and we'll see. The bonds are slightly down, but again, everything is in range for the last 10 months. Yeah. So this is the 10-year note slightly down. We have as well today a few figures remaining. No, we actually had industrial production plus 0.5 from minus 0.1 and manufacturing production plus 1% from 0.1. So that's higher. And we don't have really any other interesting figures for today. Feels like this is gonna go for a lot longer now. The only thing I have to note, which I know the VIX does this from time to time when there is uncertainty. That's the daily VIX. We have opened with a gap since Friday. Where is it? But that's mainly because of VIX options expiry. So the VIX options expired and the VIX jumped from 18 to 20 where it is right now. Again, good volatility, gentlemen. It's above 25, yeah. So still a long way to go. Now you will observe, again, we have the same thing. We have quiet, and then a 5,000 clip comes in, boop, 5 points down. So we have to be careful on that. 100% these clips come to the downside. I've never seen a clip like this to the upside, at least the last few months. What else? Shall we put a low connection here? Let's put a low connection here.
The S&P 500 opens down 0.3, Nasdaq 100 falls.
It's coming at 36.25. Okay. Which it should touch it now. Kind of did, no? when the opening is less than 10,000, which I have the line, rarely, in very rare times, you're going to see the opening candle the first minute being less than 10,000. Okay, you never know. Let's see. People come into trading and they think, oh, action here, there, and my boss made me do a research because I was very impulsive as well, and I always waited for for traffic, for volume, and I was craving. I always wanted the volatility in volume, and I'm that because that's where I make most of my money, to be honest. So I kind of got addicted into fast markets and volatility, and he made me do a research because I was talking too much about it. That was a few years back, yeah. So listen to this. Busy days, the overall busy days are about 15% of the time, of the overall time in trading. So 15% to 20%, it's when it gets busy. So the 80% of the time, I'm not saying it's like this, which is ultra dead, but it's pretty dead.
Refreshing. Player refreshed.
I thought you should know that. Now, I've never, maybe in 2018 or 2016, 17, I was, the market was behaving like this, but it was normal at the time. VIX was very low and nothing was really happening. Everything was going up slowly, 30 points a day in the S&P, stuff like this, 30, 40 points, not much. If the S&P did more than 40 points, that would be considered a huge day. Now, as you live, you learn. Now we have low volatility with, it can create a big range with very low volume, but that's not applicable to our case here. Here you have low volume and small moves, and at some point, a big move out of the blue. Now, how do you adjust your stops when you have this guy with one clip going down 10 points because he wants you to? I honestly do not know. That is why you focus into levels. At least you increases your chance of making money. Now the DAX, every day, the last 2 weeks, goes in, breaks the high, and then it traces all the way down. Let's see if it's going to do it again. Again, the market gives you the entry. Oh, wait. Yeah, so I mean, until now, and pretty much to the low connection. Not exactly missed by a tick, but yeah, it did as we were speaking about it. I'm never interested on buying low connections or selling them. I wait for them to break and I play the retracement width. So if it breaks and close below, we will make a video. I will give it today to the trading pit to see how I pretty much trade. You're going to become superstars yourselves. Funny thing is, with people is, you know, when I was younger and I was discussing with my boss, I said, okay, why should we give our secrets and this and that? And you realize that people, no matter if you show them something that is very, very profitable, at least for you, they will look at it, they will admire you for that, and they will go on and do their own thing. That's how human nature is. So I can have someone next to me for 1,000,000 years. I could be making money every day, let's say, and I'm telling him, you have to do this to make money. He's going to be, yeah. And he's going to go on and do its own thing. I've seen it 1,000,000 times. So I can give you all the trades you want. When you are alone, even if you watch me, you are going to go and do your own thing. That's how it goes. People want to be right under their own actions. It's an ego thing. I'm going to make the hourly very, very, very small. We're watching this line. We're watching a close below, and then we might do the draw it correct. I'm going to bring the Dow as well. I'm going to make it very small as well. This is Dow 5-minute. You want to be watching Dow because we have a daily low at 163. So that should be the target for the Dow. Right now, the last few weeks, it follows more the Dow than the Nasdaq because of these small banks, PacWest, and all the other stuff. But if we want to get serious, Dow Jones should try and break this low, yeah. Let me remove these because we already broke them yesterday. We don't really need them since they were broken yesterday. I don't see why they should work today because it's under the same range, yeah, so nothing has changed. So in the video that I'm going to give Alexandros today, you're going to see me saying actually that you should be extra careful on trading on Mondays. If you don't feel like it on a Monday, or if you think that you know, you're not going to make money, or if you think the market is bullshit, try to avoid Mondays. Yeah. Or if you start losing money on a Monday, just stop trading altogether. Yeah. Mondays are not that good. And Friday afternoons, nobody trades on a Friday afternoon. If you haven't made it until in the Monday morning, which means, let's say, in the morning session of the US, which the same applies for all the other days, but just saying, don't bet too many chips on a Friday afternoon. Σπάει το μικρόφωνο. It's the daily Nasdaq. What we're gonna do? I'm gonna do this. This is called upwards high connection. $550. So the line comes in the Nasdaq at 550. This daily support resist. By the way, Nasdaq is not doing what it was doing the other days, 80 all the way up to double O. It's making new yearly highs as we speak. Now you closed above here, yeah? Yeah, you know the strategy. Either if you want to do a long, either you buy 43 or what was there? Either 43 or 42. Yeah, you get it, yeah? Close above here, either you buy 43 now or 42 if you want to do a long. I personally, what's going on with the Nasdaq? It's going to go all the way up here, yeah? So let's see this resist. Interesting. Not many people do use this kind of lines. Impressive bid. Impressive bid, gentlemen. And the Dow's bid. Okay. What's this high here? 49.50. I look at the 43s and the 42s. Since we closed above, feels like the Nasdaq might continue the upside. So it's way off a big move. It's getting to 43. I'm gonna try to do a long. The question is where. I'll buy 43, stick 43. And I'm gonna stop at 38. No, 49, 39, what am I saying? I'm long, 41.50 was the previous level. I think it's worth a try. Yeah. So I'm long here at 43. You can either buy 43 or 42. I was thinking in between the two. Now, with the premise that the Nasdaq is going to go and attack the 50 level, this is how I see this trade working. Yeah. Back to 43. Yeah. Oh shit! There you go, the 5,000 guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking it out. Shit. That's the problem. Aye, aye, aye.
Okay, we're 10 minutes away now from the top of the hour, and we have NAHB, Housing Market Index, business inventories data from the US. Quick look at expectations here, and we have NAHB Housing Market Index in May expected at 45, which would leave it unchanged from last month. And we also, as I said, have the business inventories from March seen flat from 0.2 previously, so flat from 0.2.
Well, at least I warned you. I lost very quick 4 points. This is what I'm telling you, it's untradeable. It's just, I makes everything a mess. Who can trade this? Like,
business inventories for March seen as flat.
Anyway.
The range minus 0.3 to positive 0.4, minus 0.3 to positive 0.4. Retail inventories ex auto revenue also throughout.
Let's look where this gonna close. Yeah, went back 34. Listen, Dow Jones almost Well, this is the main problem I was telling you about when we began the webinar. You don't know when this guy is going to come in here. Now, very clever. He knew that traders are going to buy this level where about 43s. As you can see, try to do a bounce. Constant search of stops. In case, I'm going to send you a video. Now I'm back up, yeah? Cleared everyone, you motherfucker. Let's wait for the average loss now, fuck it. And we're going to be watching this 36.25. What's the hourly low? 35.25, okay.
Debt talks, S. McCarthy. Says work requirements and red line on debt talks.
And I see the Nasdaq hourly going back to close below. Don't need this.
Must include something on work requirements. So it's a hard line for him. This is the meeting at the White House at 3. He's meeting at the White House at 3 p.m. Local time today. It's going to be 8 p.m. 7 o'clock or 1900 GMT at 3 p.m. Eastern.
$36.25. It's going to close. We need. I need a close below the low connection and a retest to the low connection after it close below. Let's see if it's going to do that. And what's the Dow if it breaks this level? Four minutes remaining for the hourly close. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a short. Especially if it close below 35.25. $20,000 candle, yeah. 22. That's okay. Again, 36.25.
Okay, 3 minutes to go before we get the data analyzer. NAP Housing Market Index, spectral 45, which will keep it unchanged from last time round. The range 43 to 47. Business inventories for March seem flat from 0.2% read previously. The range there -0.3 to 0.4, -0.3 to +0.4.
Hmm. Two minutes remaining. NHB. Who cares about NHB? I mean, left. If it closes below 35.50, 35.25, it's going to be even better. Okay, here we are, 35.50. Close, go and close a little bit below.
10 seconds.
Yeah, it's
NHB 50 from 45.
higher, yeah?
Business inventories fall by 0.1%. So NHB housing market index in 50 from 45 expected after 45 last time round. Single family home sales 56 versus 51. Prospective buyers 33 versus 31. Business inventories then fall by 0.1% from unchanged expected after unchanged, revised from 0.2, downward revision to last month. March business sales fell by 1.1% versus Feb's 0.3% drop. Retail inventories ex autos revised to 3.4. Inventory to sales ratio at 1.39 months, up from 1.38 months.
So we closed out the line, we traced to the line. 36.75 is the broken low connection now, but I don't know. It closed exactly at the line. I would go short, but it's not really fitting my strategy.
Just a post here from Jeff Stein of the Washington Post, saying that new concerns are rising among progressive and congressional Democrats about a Biden-McCarthy deal. They fear rewards the GOP for taking.
Look at 35.50 now. If it holds at 35.50,
at least. So liberals grow fearful Biden may reward GOP for weaponizing debt ceiling. There's a new piece from Washington Post.
here it is, 35.50.
And you're getting comments through on social media from David Barrick there of EconoStream saying that ECB Governing Council member Robert Holtzman has told EconoStream that we need to go beyond 4% interest rate to fight inflation, and that's as such a level we could more easily decide about PEPP. Involving the PEPP and QT, quantitative tightening won't be an easy ride.
$36.75 is the, here it is. Again, it hasn't really closed below. It feels a short. Anyway, if you do a short, you have to do it around this area, but I'm not really convinced. Everyone is expecting this guy again, yeah? Where is he? Why is he not coming in again, yeah? So if he's not coming in, they're gonna slowly retrace to the upside again, as it does every day. Bonds are at the lows.
Just so you're aware, Fed's Michael Barr.
There you have it. It never closed below the line, yeah?
Also, the Senate Judiciary Subcommittee starts a hearing on AI. It's also we heard some pre-text commentary yesterday, but again, that's starting today.
Can you do?
And it's also, again, barking will appear, Fed's barking will appear on a live interview on Bloomberg TV at the bottom of the app. In currency news, China's offshore yuan falls 0.5% to 6.9937 to the dollar.
Yeah, there he is again. I don't know how you can trade like this, man. Especially in the long position, yeah. What are the lows again? Be careful on this low in the Dow. It's going to create panic if it breaks firmly. Those are previous levels here. Okay. Dow breaks, yeah. Are you gonna tell me why didn't I sell? I cannot sell this level if I don't have confirmation, yeah. So now we have some volume.
Just like the Fonterra Global Dairy Trade Price Index there, 4.9%. Whole milk powder price index rising by 0.3 in the GDT auction. Whole milk powder prices averaging 32.44 MT in GDT auction. The Kiwi dollar down just shy of 0.1% there at 62.33.
Okay, we're going to close below this low, 33.25. That should be the next resist now. Yeah, we're closed. Unless it goes all the way down. What's this level in the Nasdaq? I was still unable to retrace this low. Now this low is the bottom of the range. This is the daily Dow Jones. Here's the level 163 here on this. Now, especially if we break this candle, things are going to get a little bit live.
We'll get more commentary on this debt in the House Republicans from sources in the conference meeting this morning, US morning. McCarthy stressed
Look at this level in the Nasdaq, yeah. Careful on 34s here.
Could get rough now. Talking with GOP House members, it's clear there is no end game plan, according to Lisa. There's Desjardins. And she is a correspondent at BBS NewsHour. Fed Vice Chair, full supervision bar. Let's start to prepare testimony at the House Financial Services Committee hearing.
Here's the level.
Schumer, a majority leader, says Democrats negotiated in good faith on debt limit.
So did the Dow retrace back to the daily low, yeah? Let's see if this is gonna hold to the 33.25. These markets, man. Sold 33.25. That's a normal thing to do, but what is normal in this market? The low from 12th of May. Okay. Nasdaq, man. Yeah. Up my entry. Taking that. These days, man. Not the right stop, but feels like another bullshit day. Volume is totally absent, man. Just one move and then that's bullshit again. It went 35.50 the previous hourly low, yeah. Yeah. Nothing, just a range again. Yeah, nothing. That's the risk you take if you trade these markets with very, very low volumes. Look at Nasdaq. They will wait for the debt ceiling up.
Anyway, forward on debt ceiling is spending negotiations between Biden and the House Speaker McCarthy. Comments there from Republican leader McConnell, saying the only way forward on debt ceiling is spending negotiations between Biden and the House Speaker McCarthy.
Right, gentlemen, this is untradeable, yeah. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Follows no technical pattern, yeah. Went up to 41.15 all the way down. I'm not gonna comment. There is no point in commenting. This is totally random. This is how, for me, gambling looks like. So fuck it. We'll see you next Tuesday. There's nothing really to add here. Goes in, breaks, and goes close above the low connection. And if it closes above 35.50, I mean, you can't really trade this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's gambling, and I'm not willing to lose any more money. So I will see you next Tuesday. Have any question?
Says demand is cooling, but not yet cold.
You like it or not, this is how money management looks like, at least for me. We can stay here and talk all the bullshit, but there is nothing technical driven in this. Yeah, it's just very low volumes. People are taking advantage, especially the liquidity makers. And they force all this kind of movement stopping up or not. Now, eventually it might go down, but you never know when. Probably when there is an announcement about the debt ceiling, but I don't see any point. Besides, in half an hour, I'm gonna stop anyway. I will see you next Tuesday. Alexandre,
Yes.
δες το email σου, σου στείλα.
Okay.
Ένα πάρα πολύ καλό βιντεάκι. Δεν ξέρω, μου στείλε και Περικλής, του είπα του σώστηλα.
Τέλεια. Έχουμε ένα ραντεβού αύριο. Θα κάνουμε ένα ραντεβού με το Θέμη και με τον Περικλή για να κουβεντιάσουμε αυτή την ιδέα που είχαμε. Εγώ πιστεύω ότι θα βοηθήσει πάρα πολύ. Θα είναι στρατηγική κίνηση.
Σε εμάς πάντως έχει πολύ απήχηση που ανέβασα το βιντεάκι αυτό.
Αυτό σου είπα, ρε φίλε. Αυτό σου είπα. Δηλαδή το δυνατό σημείο είναι εκεί, αναμφίβολα. Και συγγνώμη for my honesty που ήρθα τόσο, αλλά αφού σε παιχτεράς εκεί τώρα, γιατί να παίζει δεξιμπάκ. Τι να κουβεντιάζουμε για κολογηθιά με τη Ρίγαν. Εκεί είσαι δυνατός. Ο κόσμος πρέπει να το δει ότι εκεί είσαι δυνατός και εκεί απάνω να χτίσουμε κόσμο.
Εντάξει. Δεν έχει τυπά σήμερα. Περιμένω τον debt ceiling, θα είναι μαλακής. Δεν είναι ό,τι να είναι. Δεν είναι καζίνο τελείως.
Τελείως.
Χαμένα λεφτά. Και ακάτσω να τους λέω, ορίστε, δεν ακολουθεί τίποτα.
Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, θα το κοιτάξω.
Και αυτό πρέπει να το καταλάβουν και οι ίδιοι. Δηλαδή, άμα έχει τέτοιες μέρες, τι να κάτσει να κάνει τώρα, ρε φίλε, το καζίνο. Αυτό είναι το καζίνο. Έτσι είναι το καζίνο.
Ναι.
Σε κάνει invite να χάσει λεφτά. So this is an invitation to lose money, gentlemen. Nothing else. If you ask me, yeah, I mean, if it went up, if it closed below here, it should have at least given a decent retracement. That is what they're trying to do. I've seen this a million times. They're trying to trap people into the buy side, like when I went long here, yeah, which was technically was the correct thing to do. They know everyone is loaded, and when the buying stops, boom, yeah, they stop everyone out. Constant search of stops. When everybody's buying, because that's the right thing to do, and there is low liquidity, bloop. I'm already much 7 points down. I'm not losing anymore. Right. Next video, gentlemen. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your attention. It was again nice to see you all. Thank you, Paris, for your time. Have a lovely evening, everyone.
You too.
Bye now.
Ciao, ciao.